Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Driver's Paddock. We're at Toronto Motorsports Park, and today we were supposed to film a K-Swap Turbo S2000, and the forecast showed maybe a chance of rain, so I thought I'd take the risk, but no bueno. There's water everywhere, there's standing water everywhere. But all is not lost. Behind me is my camera car for the day, my Gen 2 BRZ. So why don't we take this thing out on track, practice some car control, and still have some fun. Let's go, guys. All right, everybody. It is pouring rain. And so why don't we go out there, practice a little bit more car control, have some fun. We were supposed to film that red S2000 there, but unfortunately with the rain and it's having some issues, it's not worth it to take that car out there right now. So let's go out there, have some fun, practice some car control. There's Luke Lay from 13 Motorsports. This guy's an absolute beast. Just check out the livery on his GR86. It is gorgeous. So beautiful. All right, let's go. Let's find out where the limits are. So first thing I want to establish right off the bat is threshold braking, right? Where is ABS going to kick in? That'll give you an idea of the grip levels right off the bat, right? So here we go. I'm going to brake a little bit earlier than usual. Oh yeah, there's no grip. Yeah, we hit ABS there, just barely pressing the throttle. So I know the grip levels are low. Let's find out. Oh yeah. Okay, that is not how I normally operate, guys. You know, I work up to it, but wow, this car feels like it has 7,000 horsepower right now. I barely touched the throttle. The rear end came out, so I know the track is slick. Let's go into third here. No need for second, I think. Oh, that is so slick. Understeer through there for sure. Oh yeah, it is so slick, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, it is slick. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a car off track there. I'll take it easy here. Mustang seems to be stuck. So I've established the grip levels now, and I got a pretty good idea of sort of where we're at. A lot of standing water here. So I hit steering lock there, had to really blend off the throttle. All right, let's talk through a lap here. On the brakes, straight line, being careful, watching for the standing water here, avoiding the puddles, staying where it's dry.
Okay. Slowly coming back over to the left-hand side here. Working on threshold braking here. Downshift. Get this car to rotate on entry if I can. Good. A little bit oversteer. Control it. Balance the throttle. Straighten out. Okay, working on threshold braking here just before ABS. Turning the car in. Get it to rotate. Balance the throttle. Into 3, straight line. Turn it in. Balance the throttle, balance the steering. Use the brakes to initiate oversteer here. So there, I hit steering lock all the way. Blending off the throttle wasn't enough. Needed more steering angle. Use the brakes to get the car to rotate. Good. Really grippy on the inside here, so use the grip on the inside and then kick it out for the exit. Oh my god. Do one more lap. Avoiding the puddle. Staying where the grip is in the middle there. Slowly moving my way over to the left. Work on threshold braking there. Get the car to rotate on entry. Work on threshold braking here. Downshift. Get the car to rotate on the brakes. Straighten out. Descending radius. Use the brakes to rotate the car here. Oh, understeer.
Hey everybody, so at this point I don't even know if this is good content, but I'm having a blast. And so why don't we just turn the cameras on and see what happens. And so it's a good time to talk about what's been done to my Gen 2 BRZ. It has, provided by Raptor Racing, it has front camber bolts, it has rear SPC camber arms, and it has front offset camber caster top hats. Thank you Raptor Racing for those parts. MTech Racing provided the front and rear Endless ME22 pads. Check them out if you're looking for Endless products. And they also set up the car with their custom alignment, and they do all of the maintenance on the car. Shout out to Luke Lay from 13 Motorsports, who's just super knowledgeable about the platform and about so many different cars. He's literally the best welder that I know in the entire GTA. He's going to weld in some plates for me in my M2 competition so I can mount my harness properly. He knows so much about so many cars. He works on Hondas, he works on race cars, he works on just about everything. Check him out if you're over in the West End. He's in Brampton. And MTech Auto, they're absolutely amazing as well. So they know this car, they've set it up, they dialed it in for me. The alignment is perfect for what I like to do and my driving style. And so I know I talked about, grip driving in my DDT oversteer video, and always work up to it. So you want to go out there, establish the grip levels, and the first thing I like to do is find out where threshold braking is, right? So threshold braking is braking as hard as you can without ABS kicking in or without locking up the tires in cars without ABS. And so that's very easy for me to find out, right? Just push, find out, it gives you an idea of what the grip levels are at that time. From there, I like to do a little bit of grip driving. I know I say that, but I know turn one, immediately I was already sliding because the grip levels are so low. I just caught me by surprise. I had to counter steer very quickly and then blend off the throttle slowly as I straighten out. And so from there, once you establish the grip levels, you want to edge closer and closer to the tire's grip. And oversteer is very simple in concept. It's when the rear tires lose grip before the front tires. And understeer is the opposite, when the front tires lose grip before the rear tires. And so you can find ways to get the rear end to come out. And cars are extremely sensitive at the limit of the tire. And so what I mean by that is if I just tap the brake, I shift the weight to the front, the rear end's going to be light. If I turn it in aggressively, the rear end's going to come out. If I am on the limit and I give a bootload of throttle, the rear end is going to excite and kick out. And so there are many ways to get a car to oversteer. Setup is one as well, right? Maybe towing out the rear if you're really trying to get the car to rotate, or increasing rear tire pressures by a significant amount compared to the front. And so getting the car to rotate, getting the car to step out, and then counter steering a correct amount, blending off the throttle, straightening out the car as you exit. I know it's simpler said than done, but it's something that you really need to work on. Maybe practice on a skid pad and practice on track, definitely not on the streets. And I know I said shift lock a couple times. Guys, I do not mean shift lock. I am so sorry. I mean steering lock or steering stall or whatever the drifters call it. Essentially what I'm talking about is, let's say I rotate the car so much such that it is really, really sliding. It has a lot of angle and I need to counter steer a lot. And steering lock is when you counter steer all the way and you run out of steering angle, and you need to very quickly blend off the throttle such that you can start to straighten out the car. And in turn 6 I spun the car because I did hit the steering lock, right? And then I didn't blend off the throttle fast enough. And so that's what basically steer kits are for on drift cars. Not about to install that on this car, but it's great practice today and it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go out there, have some more fun, practice, maybe do a little bit of grip driving in the rain, maybe do a little bit of sliding, maybe just a mix of both, but to continue to improve as a driver and continue to hone my skills. Let's go out on track again. Close.